Hey luxury travel warriors, welcome to the show, and today we are going to be talking about Chase's new airport lounge network, the Sapphire Lounges, and all six locations that have been confirmed now, 5 in the US and 1 overseas. But first, if you're into money, and you probably are since you're watching this show, the investing app Webull is currently offering 5 free stocks for opening a new account and funding it with any amount of money, okay? Now, these 5 free stocks will be valued at a minimum of $27 for all 3, but each stock could be valued at up to $3,000. Luck of the draw, what you get. Webull, of course, is the zero commission brokerage app known for its amazing charts. I like to call it Robinhood, but for grown-ups, okay? You can invest in stocks, cryptos, even open an IRA. There's even paper trading, so you can practice without risking any money. So if you're interested in that and those 5 free stocks, link below to that deal. Get it while you can. Now, we've known for some time that Chase would be opening 4 airport lounge locations at New York's LaGuardia Airport, Boston, San Diego, and Hong Kong. But now documents show 2 more locations added to the list for a total of 6. Those 2 new locations are Las Vegas and Phoenix, which are both home to Centurion lounges. So it's kind of obvious that competition is hotting up between these 2 credit card issuers, although Amex obviously is still in the lead with 13 locations, and they are planning to increase Centurion Lounge locations up to 40. But anyway, we're going to go through all 6 locations for the Chase Sapphire Lounges and talk about what we know so far. San Diego. Documents from the city of San Diego show that Airport Dimensions, which is the company that Chase is partnering with to run these lounges, and by the way, Airport Dimensions runs the club network of lounges, so it's going to be Sapphire Lounge by the club. But anyway, these documents show Airport Dimensions won the contract to build an 11,000 square foot lounge called the Sapphire Lounge. It will be in Terminal 2 at this location between gates 46 and 47. Here's what the place looks like right now. You can kind of get a sense of the view you'll get out of the windows. And this is the concept art for what the lounge will look like. You can see that huge window running all the way down the side. Then you've got some pretty classy looking entranceway with surfboards on the wall. It's San Diego after all. And a swanky looking bar. And interestingly, there is actually going to be a fire pit in the lounge area. To be honest, I'd be surprised to see a real fire pit at an indoor location. So I'm guessing this has got to be fake. Maybe it's little bits of fabric waving around with a fan blowing through them or something. And the San Diego Lounge will supposedly open in November 2023. Boston Logan Airport. At Boston Logan Airport, Airport Dimensions will be opening the Chase Sapphire Lounge in the Terminal B to C connector. Here is what the lounge will look like on the outside, and some of the amenities are listed, such as restrooms and showers, which is good to see. I always like showers. And then there will be a family room, wellness area, etc. Here are some renderings of the proposed interior of the lounge, and you get to see an entranceway, a bar and a lounge area. Wait, are those plants on the wall? That's kind of Amex's thing, isn't it? I don't think the Centurion Lounge will be too happy to see that. And this one is being built right now and will supposedly be finished this year. Interestingly, American Express did compete for the contract on both these 2 spaces at Boston Logan Airport and in San Diego, but ultimately lost to Chase. Phoenix. The Phoenix Sapphire Lounge will apparently be open this summer at Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport in a new 8-gate section of Terminal 4. Here is a plan showing the location of the lounge from City of Phoenix documents. And this one is only going to be 3,500 square feet, which is very small. It's not that much bigger than my house, and obviously way smaller than the 11,000 square foot Sapphire Lounge that is going to be at San Diego Airport. So do expect crowding and possibly a line to get in. And Phoenix, of course, is home to an Amex Centurion Lounge, also in Terminal 4, which I have reviewed in this video here. I'll put that on the end of this video if you want to check it out. Las Vegas. So in public documents filed by Clark County, Nevada, it is revealed that there will be a 4,500 square foot Chase Sapphire Lounge in Concourse C at Las Vegas Airport. This was first reported by the Thrifty Traveler. Here is a map from those documents that shows the position of the lounge. And Las Vegas Airport also has a Centurion Lounge, by the way, by the D gates, which I missed out on my last trip to Las Vegas because on the website it said it closed at 8, okay, and my flight was at I think 10 or 9:30 or something, so it was a little bit early closing. So I went to actually the club instead, which is not that great. But when I walked past the Centurion Lounge at about 8:55, I noticed the door was still open, and I asked the security guard, I said, hey, doesn't it close at 8? And he said, this is the first day that they've lifted a COVID restriction and they are closing at 9 instead of 8. I could have gone, so I was Really annoyed about that, but I will be back to Las Vegas later this year, and I will definitely be checking out the Centurion Lounge at that airport. Anyway, moving on. New York LaGuardia. Now this is one of my home airports, and there aren't that many details about this one yet, but the new Sapphire Lounge will apparently be in Terminal B, which was recently redeveloped, and there is a Centurion Lounge at LaGuardia Airport in Terminal B as well, which I have visited before. Now these shots are of the old Centurion Lounge before the refurbishment, but since Terminal B was rebuilt, the Centurion Lounge actually has moved into a brand new space. It looks way better, and it's double the size of the old lounge at 10,000 square feet. So that's what Chase will have to compete with at LaGuardia. And finally, we have Hong Kong. Hong Kong will be the only non-US location of the initial 6. And guess what? There's a Centurion Lounge there as well. The location for it will be in Terminal 1 by Gate 40. It's a kind of a long walk, but it is accessible by a little train, which just takes a couple of minutes. Otherwise, it's about a 10-minute walk. I have accessed lounges over there before. The Plaza Premium Lounge is right there by Gate 40, has a very good shower suites. Now, the Hong Kong Sapphire Lounge is supposed to open in 2022, but China's kind of crazy with COVID right now. They got really extreme lockdowns going on in mainland China. Not sure how affected Hong Kong is, but if you look at the Centurion Lounge at Hong Kong Airport, it is still closed. So I'm guessing that there is going to be quite a bit of impact on the construction of the Sapphire Lounge too. Now lastly, who will be able to get into these lounges? Well, if you have the Chase Sapphire Reserve card, you will be able to get in just by showing your card. And if you're interested in the Chase Sapphire Reserve, I'll put the link to it below. But my optimum strategy would actually be to apply for the Sapphire Preferred first, okay, because currently the Sapphire Preferred has an 80,000 point sign-up bonus, okay, worth a minimum of $1,000 in free travel, okay. I'll put the link to that below. But what you can do, you can apply for the Sapphire Preferred first, get the awesome bonus, and then after 1 year, Chase will allow you to upgrade to the Reserve, and most of these lounges won't be open for another year anyway. So after you've upgraded to the Reserve, if you've held on to those points and not spent them, they'll actually take on even higher value on the Sapphire Reserve, okay. There'll be 1.5 cents per point in value instead of 1.25 on the Preferred, so that means your 80,000 point bonus will now be worth $1,200 in value instead of $1,000, and obviously it's worth even more if you transfer it out to airlines. So that's what I would do. That's my optimum strategy. Link for both cards, Sapphire Preferred and Sapphire Reserve, are down below. But then there is another way that you can get in, and that is with Priority Pass, which is a benefit on many credit cards, okay? So you don't even need a Chase Sapphire card to get in. You could get in if you got the Amex Platinum, you get a Priority Pass. If you got the City Prestige, you can get Priority Pass, etc. So many credit cards have it. Now, I'm guessing this could change in the future, although if you look at some of the documents, some of the contracts and stuff, these lounges are referred to as a common area lounge, so that perhaps means, I don't know, but that perhaps means that the airport requires a sort of, easy way to be able to get in, like Priority Pass, or even buying a day pass, okay? Some of these Sapphire Lounges, you will even be able to buy day passes too. But hopefully in the future they will make it more exclusive, like with American Express Centurion Lounges. If you had any Amex card in the past, you used to be able to purchase a day ticket. Now you can't do that. It's only available to Platinum and Centurion members. And starting 2023, Platinum members won't even get free guests unless they've got authorized users with their own cards. Now, obviously at launch, Chase just needs to fill the lounges, okay, and get the business running. But I would hope to see in the future that it is more exclusive, and perhaps Sapphire Preferred members could be gifted like 2 day passes per year to kind of sell them on the upsell to upgrade to the Reserve. That would be pretty cool. All right, guys, that is the video for today. Links to all the cards we talked about are below. Also, don't forget to check out that deal with Webull. 5 free stocks. Yes, 5 free stocks for depositing any amount of money, okay? It's practically free money. It's a no-brainer. Link for that is below as well. Please subscribe to the channel if you're new, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.